Welcome in. Thank you all for joining me for this 118th episode of Shop Talk. This is our content creator makerspace where we connect, collaborate, and we are all working to grow our channels to and through full monetization. I was able to grow my channel from 200 subscribers to over 1,000 subscribers and became a fully monetized content creator in just 6 months. And I believe that if you connect, collaborate, and grow your channel just like I did, you'll be able to do that in record time, 6 months, or maybe even less. Drop in the comments and let us know how long have you been a creator, a YouTube creator, because that's what we do here on Shop Talk. We just talk shop as YouTube content creators. Shop Talk it is meant for the newest and smallest creators out there. And all during this live stream, I will be hyping up in our own little mini hype program all those creators who may not yet be eligible for the hype program. And I will be sharing out information about their channels. And I invite you, if you are joining us on the vertical stream, please hop out and hop back in on the horizontal stream so that you can share out information about your channel all throughout this stream. Shop Talk is an amazing place for you to connect and collaborate and grow your channel to and through monetization. Welcome, Caring for Others and me. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. Creators, I thank you for being you, and I thank you for showing up for you and your channel during this episode of Shop Talk. It's all about connect and grow and collaborate and grow with other creators who are also working towards monetization. If you are joining us on the vertical stream, I've got a poll question for you. Check that poll question out if you're on your mobile. And while you're there, would you do me another favor? And would you let me know if you answer that poll question? And if you don't mind, would you please? There we go. You should be able to see that poll question now. Let me know. Would you also hit that like button? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, friends. That's what I'm trying to say. And if you're on the horizontal stream, welcome back. Welcome back, and thank you for being here too. Go ahead and check out our poll question for you. Poll question on the vertical stream is real simple. Are you hoping to monetize your channel? That's important for me to know, and that's important for everyone to know, because this is all about creators helping creators. So let me know if you are working towards monetization. And so far, so good. 100% of those responding say that they are working towards monetization. And friends, if you're connecting with us on the horizontal stream, welcome back. Thank you for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. And the question is similar. What's the hardest thing for you right now as a YouTuber? Is it your watch hours? Consistency? Being consistent as a content creator? Is it time? Or staying motivated? Which of these things do you perceive to be hardest right now? And I know you probably you cannot select multiple things, but you can at least select one of those things. So thank you for joining us for this moment, and thank those who have responded. So far on the horizontal stream, what's the hardest thing for you right now? Those that are responding are saying it's getting those watch hours, getting that needle to move in a positive direction, and also staying motivated. And friends, let me just say, I've been there. And I am still there. I am always monitoring my watch hours. I'm always motivating myself. You'll know that we are doing this edition of Shop Talk. This was supposed to be the Thursday edition of Shop Talk. And it was to be Thursday's edition because the Tuesday edition of Shop Talk, we were running into technical difficulties there as well. So I appreciate you. When I say I appreciate each of you, I appreciate you all being here with me for Shop Talk. It is our live creator makerspace where we're here to connect, to collaborate, and to grow our channels to and through monetization. Friends, if you have a good signal coming from my end, I don't know, the internet and the Wi-Fi signals here in the house have just been up and down, and now we've got a flood watch going at this moment. So I hope that everyone is in a safe space. I know that I'm here safe in the house, but go ahead, put a 10 in the comments if you have a good signal of me coming in. Well, thank you, Fabiana. I appreciate Fabiana. Fabiana, you must be pretty fabulous yourself. Thank you, Fabiana. And it's Jerry G. Thank you, Jerry. So I did a whole bunch of things, and I hope they all are working carefully now. Jerry G, give us an update on the birthday, friend. Give us an update on your birthday. Welcome in, Grants Faithful, GLP1. Welcome in, Gemini Diva, 79. Welcome in, JC, Calamity Jane. Welcome back. Caring for others and me. Thank you for being first on the stream today. I appreciate you, my friend. And Fabiana, welcome to Shop Talk. This is our content creator makerspace. We're here connecting, collaborating, and growing our channels. And y'all, would y'all help Fabiana? Make sure that Fabiana knows how to connect with others and how to share out her channel. Fabiana, if you are a content creator, or maybe you're thinking about becoming a content creator, this is the content creator makerspace, and we are the collective. We are here helping each other to connect, collaborate, and grow our channels. So, friends, today's episode of Shop Talk, we're talking about mistakes that creators might be making, inadvertently making, that are going to put their channel a little bit, you're going to be taking a step back instead of making gains and moving your channel forward. So we're going to talk about that for just a little bit. And friends, again, I'm inviting you. This is a great time. I see Fabiana, you are on that vertical stream. Thank you for answering the poll question, though. And anyone else who's with Fabiana, you are on the vertical stream, or the party for Shop Talk is always on the horizontal stream. So if you wouldn't mind, pop out and then pop back in. If you cannot do that, that's totally fine. But then you won't be able to share your channel link out. So that's why I'm inviting you to pop out, hop out, and pop back in on the horizontal stream so that you can share out your channel link. That's what we mean when we say we're connecting and growing with each other, so that you can learn about some fabulous new channels. And so, friends, I'm going to get right into things right now. We are talking about common mistakes that I want us to be considering as YouTubers. And these things are possibly going to help you to get over the hump, right? Sometimes there are ebbs and there are flows. So there are high points as a YouTuber when you get those first 100 subscribers, or you might be like Grant's Faithful GLP1 journey. He is charging forward and he's just around the corner, almost to turn the corner on 2,000 subscribers. He's got over 1,000. And so Grant, you pop in the chat and let us know what your next mini goal is as you reach for monetization. It looks like, as I check that vertical poll one more time, 100 of those responding say they are hoping to monetize their channel. And friends, if I can do it at 50, if Kendi K can fully monetize her channel, and actually, I was 49 years of age when I fully monetized my channel. Y'all, I just had 200 subscribers, a little over 200 kind, committed people who hit that subscribe button. Friends, that takes a lot of intentionality from your regular viewers to go ahead and subscribe to your channel. So make sure that you are responding to your viewers, you're thanking them, and make sure that as you're speaking about your subscriber numbers, let them know what your goals are. Something I always did was set mini goals. And with 200 subscribers, Kendi K went all the way to full monetization in just 6 months. In fact, once I reached initial monetization in July of 2025, so y'all, this is all of this has happened on my channel in less than a year. In July of 2025, I reached initial monetization. And then within 30 days, I had reached full monetization on my channel. Before I even got my first YouTube check, I reached full monetization on my channel. and you can do it too. That's what I'm sharing my testimony with you, because you can do it too. And what I do believe is, because we are actively sharing the strategies, we move well beyond tips here. We go to the strategies, the actionable items that you can implement on your channel so that you can continue to grow your channel in the right direction. But friends, I will tell you, thank you to all of those who have responded to today's poll question. I feel you. I really do. I feel you when you say that staying motivated is a challenge. And that's why you need to get connected to safe spaces like Shop Talk. Y'all, we're here every Tuesday, Thursday, and now some Fridays, so that we can talk shop as YouTube content creators. Get plugged in, stay connected in safe spaces like Shop Talk. And the benefit of Shop Talk is you're going to get lots of motivation. You're going to be able to actively share out your channel link and talk about your channel. So if you have already shared your channel link, go ahead now. Give us a short description. Tell us a little bit about your channel and what kind of content you put out on your channel, so that I can do what? Pop you up on the screen. And friends, I've got so many content creators I want to share with you. But if you didn't get a chance to connect with me through my community post earlier in the week, you can connect now by just going ahead and going down in the comments and share out information about your channel. So you're right. Motivation is super important. And I acknowledge to you, there are some highs and there are some lows, because sometimes you'll open up your YouTube Studio app. Most of us open up our YouTube Studio app on our phone throughout the day, throughout the weeks, throughout the months. And hands up, and type in the chat, that's me, if you are one of those people who are looking multiple times during the day at your YouTube Studio app to check your analytics. Things like, how many subscribers do you have? How many views did you get on your recent content? If you're monetized, I'm checking my money. So put down in the chat, that's me, if that's you too, because I want you to know that that is the life of a YouTube content creator, even if you're a part-time content creator like myself. So let's see, and let me share out some of these fabulous channels who are already connecting. Hey, taxidermy lover, welcome to Shop Talk. This is our content creator makerspace. And y'all, Jerry G, y'all, we're in the birthday countdown for Jerry G. Birthday is on Sunday, 2 days away. Happy birthday, Jerry G. And we've got a Sunday edition of Shop Talk, so make your way over here for your special birthday wishes on Sunday. And from me to you, and from all of us in the Content Creator Collective, we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, Jerry G, because it's your birthday weekend. And welcome to that guy. He is our guy, that guy, Kyle Vlog. Welcome, Kyle. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad that everyone was able to make it over here. We want to say a hello to Doses of Shani. Hello. She works as a registered nurse on the West Coast. California lady there. Check out Doses of Shani. And JC Calamity Jane says she has hit her primary goal of 2026. And if I know Calamity Jane, I think that goal, well, you've got several goals that you reached in 2026. So you tell us which one you're talking about, Calamity Jane. Check out JC Calamity Jane. Y'all, she is on a weight loss journey. She is sharing her life. She to me, she's a lifestyle channel, but she has so many facets to her life as a Texas lady. Sharing her gardening and sharing her weight loss journey. I mentioned that already. And y'all, if you like chicken life, like Kendi K likes chicken life, you're going to love JC Calamity Jane. Oh, look at Jerry G. Jerry G says you need to check me out because he has 1,238 subscribers. What a way to use your analytics. Jerry G says he's on the road to 1,300. Let's see if we can get Jerry G to 1,300 subscribers before his birthday on Sunday. Kyle is reaching towards 3,000 subscribers. Thank you for the update, Kyle. And Kyle, I believe your birthday is next month, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you have 300 subs at this moment, Shawnee. But friend, that is 300 people who are believe in you. Because Shawnee, I know for sure when we started doing the GLP-1 Monday night panel, Real Talk Live panel, I think you had a little over 100 subscribers. And friend, you now have 300 kind humans who believe in you. Friend, I wouldn't take that for granted at all. Yes, being a YouTuber is not an easy task. If it is, it's not an easy task. It is not an easy task. Not in 2026, and certainly not in 2025 when I became a fully monetized channel, and certainly not in 2024 when I started my channel in January, the last week of January 2024. Being a YouTuber is not an easy task. And that, y'all, we talk the real talk over here for Shop Talk. Yes. Because the truth of the matter is, if you're here for Shop Talk, then you're probably not the 1 in a million creators. You're probably not the 1 in the million. You're probably not in the top 3% of YouTube content creators who shoot to superstardom with 1 million subscribers or have over 500,000 subscribers. If you found your way here for Shop Talk, then you're going to be one of those lucky ones to get to monetization, okay? And you're going to do it with a little, as JC Calamity Jane says, a little grit and a little grind. We're going to grind it out, and we're going to put forth our best work. But one thing that I will show you, I'll teach you the strategies that I use so that we can work smarter as YouTube content creators, particularly part-time content creators. Not many folks have all day, every day to work on their YouTube channel. So we've got to put in the strategies in motion so that we can work smart to be content creators. And what I will tell you about growing your channel, 300 subs now, that means you're just 200 subs away from getting that first leg towards initial monetization, Shawnee. You're just 200 subscribers away. And this is the place for you. This is a safe space for you to connect and collaborate and share out your channel link. And I hope you're doing that. Yeah, I still check my subscribers every day. Yeah, I just tend to make sure that everything is moving in the right direction. And as long as it's moving up, the speed of that doesn't matter, because I know that's not just a number. Those are kind humans who were being intentional to hit your subscribe button. And so I recognize that. And sometimes, like when I did some of my recent Kojic content, that is my faith-based content, if you're a believer, wow, the number of subscribers that I gained every night. And y'all, I don't often live stream every single day from a little after 7 p.m. in my time zone to 10:30 or after. Whoa, those were mega live streams, but it paid off because I gained a lot of subscribers. And even beyond that, I gained a lot of watch hours too. It's our good friends. It's Mr. Barry and Mrs. Liz. Barry Walking Exercise for Your Health. I can't help but sing the name of the channel because they have a little song that they sing at the end of the live stream. So make sure you stay to the end of their walking live streams. They're a walking couple, and that's mostly what their channel is about. And friends, if you stay to the end, they'll sing you songs, and it's adorable. It's a 10 out of 10 situation for me. Oh, I like that coming in from, she's giving us more information. Calamity Jane says that she checks her watch hours once a week, and she sets a weekly goal for watch hours. Yes, I love that for you. I love that for you. Oh, okay. Kyle. Oh, Kyle's got a birthday coming up this month then. Okay, so we've got 2 birthdays to celebrate. We've got in our content creator collective, we got Jerry G and we've got Kyle Vlog. Thank you both for being in the content creator collective. If you are on this stream, guess what? You're part of the content creator collective. Caring for others and me. Thank you so much, Terry, for sharing a little bit about your channel. You're a new creator, and it's important for folks to know what kind of content you put out on your channel. So thank you for your intention. And because you've been so intentional, I'm going to respond. I'm going to share more about your channel, and I'm going to leave it up on the screen for extra amounts of time so that folks can see your channel. And then you're going to put your channel link in the chat one more time. That's one thing you can always do over here on ShopTalk is you're always able to drop those two small words, put them together, no capital letters, no spaces, put them together and put out your channel link. Terry says, my channel is about GLP-1 journey after losing over 100 pounds. Y'all, this woman has lost over 100 pounds. Okay. Her hope is to support those who are on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. And also as she is a caregiver to her mate. And she talks a lot about that as well, caring for yourself and caring for other people. And y'all, as I'm 50 years old, and so I'm really leaning into conversations about being a caregiver and caring for aging parents. Yeah, my dad is no longer with us, but my mom is, and yeah, that's a priority now. That's a new priority is caring for her because she cared for us, me and my siblings, and my dad before his passing. So thank you all those who are joining us. There's our friend, Nicole Ray, GLP-1. How are you, my friend? Ooh, new channel profile pic. I love that one. Ooh, I love that. Nicole Ray. Glow up, glow up. Caring for others, giving us an update. Keep going, keep growing. 83 subscribers. And look at those accomplishments on your channel, publishing 2 videos and 1 live per week. I love that those are your goals that you have in mind. And that is a really good mix. 2 long form videos plus 1 live stream. That's 3. And y'all, that is the sweet spot. Y'all lean into that. That's the sweet spot. 3 pieces of content, 3 uploads, 2 videos and 1 live stream. That's the sweet spot. 3. You can do 3 uploads or 3 live streams, but what I love about and why I'm calling this Terry a sweet spot for Terry, and it can be a sweet spot for you as well, because she is growing her channel using a combination of both live streams and long form videos. Level up, level up, level up. Those are common mistakes. The common mistake would be this. If you are building your channel and spending all of your part-time time in your very busy schedule, we are all booked and busy. But friends, if you're busy spending time creating endless amounts of shorts and getting thousands of views on them, friends, shorts don't even run on the same server as the long form videos and the live stream. Yeah. Folks who watch shorts don't typically watch long format content. That might be why your watch hours aren't growing. Folks who watch shorts, like binge watch shorts, that is where they sit for hours watching other shorts. And sure, they'll enjoy your short. And friends, I'll tell you what you can get from shorts. You can get subscribers from your shorts. But what you're not going to get from your shorts are watch hours towards monetization. So if you want to level up in 2026, you've got to play the long game. Long form videos, live streams, and shorts last. This much on the shorts, this much on the long form videos and the live streams every week. That's the consistency that we mean. So friends, if you go hard, suppose you go hard like Candy K did when I was doing my faith-based content, because it was a timely topic, it was relevant, it was the International Women's 76 Women's Convention of the Church of God in Christ. Y'all, that's my home church. And friends, it was timely, right? I had to do it or the convention would be over. So I did that for a week. But then if I took the next week off, last week off, and did nothing, guess what? We're all still, even Kendi K. Even though I've been a fully monetized channel since August 2025, I am still a very small content creator in the minds of YouTube, because it's not a mind, y'all. It's a system of globally positioned supercomputers, okay, that are connected from all over the world. And friends, all they know is, who is that person? Who is Kendi K all day? Y'all, our channels are so small because there are so many creators with 500,000 subscribers or more. Yes, 500,000 subscribers or more. Those are what they call big channels. So we're all here in the Content Creator Collective. And what I'd like to say is, we are small creators, new creators, but we are mighty together. We are better together. So let's stick and stay with Kendi K all day. I want to show everyone this visual here. Y'all, these are the things, these are the positive engagement signals. And I want to show you them in the way that the YouTube supercomputer reads them as well. Above all else, watch hours and how long folks are staying on your content is the thing that's going to move your channel and give you the most positive engagement. Now, I want to speak to a creator that was here with us earlier, and she's listening in. She's been chiming in. Doses of Shani. Y'all, Doses of Shani has doubled. She says, she gave us an update on her channel. She says she now has 300 subscribers. And y'all, if you're not connected with Doses of Shani, connect. See if you like and vibe with her content. And over here, we encourage folks to watch long form content, because that will always help to improve the watch hours and the watch time, what we call a watch session, okay? And watch time and how long folks stay on your content is the most important engagement signal that can be sent. Now, I want you to look very carefully there. Look at all of the other engagement signals as well. So to be clear, all of these things listed, commenting, when viewers comment on your videos and your live streams, that is a positive engagement signal. When you get more subscribers, kind humans who are willing to give you the click and subscribe to your channel, that is a very positive engagement signal. Hypes. If you're eligible for the Hype program, it is by invitation only once you reach initial monetization. The click-through rate. How many times are people clicking your thumbnails? That too is a positive engagement signal. When people share out your content, that's something that I did not do, friends, but I thank those who did, who shared out. Hey, y'all, Kendi K is live, because I'm not normally live on Fridays, but I told you I'm on my summer schedule from a full-time job, and so you are going to start seeing me at times on Fridays for lifestyle content and for the Shop Talk, so that we can just talk shop as YouTube content creators. And friends, do you see, likes are also positive engagement signals? All of those together, the more of all of those things that you get on your content, on your long format content and your live streams, the better. But the one that gives the biggest engagement signals, that matters most now, before monetization and after monetization, is that watch time and how long folks are staying on your content. I cannot stress that enough. If there is not one thing that I know now for sure, and I'm sharing it with you now because it took me, friends, I probably did not understand this until the last 6 months or so, okay? How much watch time matters before monetization and then since monetization. That's what you get paid on. It's watch time. because the more watch time folks are watching your long format content and your live streams, the more ads, commercials that the YouTube supercomputers can drop into before and after your content. It's all about the watch time. And friends, the longer that you can keep folks fully engaged with your content as a content creator, even before monetization, the better, because that sends the strongest signal. It's right there, friends. It's right there. All of those are positive engagement signals. Have you been focusing on the wrong one? So, friends, the meat of the matter is this: we really want to focus on creating engaging content as content creators, putting out our best long format videos and our best live streams so that folks, when they watch our content, when they click on our thumbnails, they will stay on our content. Stick and staying. Are they sticking and staying? Friends, that is the watch time and retention engagement metric. It is what it is. Why not? Yes, yes. You're talking about shorts though. And shorts, y'all, shorts are easy. It's easy to get positive engagement signals and easy to get views off of shorts. That does not always equate to your long format content. I think we all recognize that as well, y'all. And it's because they are run on different computer programming. Okay. So the metrics for that are not the same as the metrics used for your watch hours and your engagement signals for your long format content and your live stream. But what I would tell you, doses of shining, is that friends live all over the country, in the United States, and frankly, all over the world. We know that you show up as a registered nurse, but seeing you as a boy mom, wow, that would give us another little peek. And friends, we just want to hear from Shawnee. What a great visual to focus in while you're at your son's games, at their meets. Her boys are really tall and they're all into sports. That would give us another little peek into your channel as a content creator and who you are, what your life is outside of being doses of Shawnee, a person we often see in the gym, person we often see in the car because of the nature of your work as an RN, all of those facets. So try it. Try it. That would be another mistake. Don't be afraid to try something new. Most of those things will work. Okay. And there are some things though that you'll clearly see real fast that, oh, this is not working. So shift. This is a great time for you to shift and try out new things. Welcome in, Reset with CC. Welcome in, my friend. And hi there, Elevator. Has guide rails. Welcome in. He is risen from the dead and he is Lord. Welcome in, Jackie D. McKeever. Thank you all for being here. And we want to welcome back Monique Paul. And friends, these are the mistakes that common creators make. Let's talk about a few more before we move forward. What are you doing before you upload a long form video or go live? Let's think about some of those things. Let's talk about some of the strategies that you should be doing. Are you making the mistake that I did this morning when I did my live stream cooking salmon croquettes as part of my lifestyle content? I did not put a title. Yes, I did have a title on it, but I didn't have any hashtags and I didn't have a thumbnail at all. Friends, when you do that, you're going to get fewer views and you're going to get fewer folks who are clicking because there is no thumbnail. So, of course, you're going to have a lower click-through rate. You don't have a thumbnail at all. All folks could see of Kendi K this morning, instead of seeing the ingredients for my salmon croquettes, instead of seeing completed salmon croquettes, what they were going to get if they clicked into that cooking live stream. This is all they got. A blank screen with a little circle in the middle with the little candy K in the middle. Yeah, that does something, okay? And I did get folks into that live stream, but it's not going to be the thing that's going to draw in a new audience, new viewers who might say, oh my goodness, what's going on over here? Let me see. Let me get over there and see. So make sure that before you go live, make sure that you do have a title. And I would say an SEO optimized title. Make sure that you have a description. Let us know what you're going to be doing during the live stream. Is this just a chat and chew? Maybe you're not cooking breakfast, but maybe you're having a breakfast. Maybe this is a lunchtime chat and chew. Maybe this is just a chat because you're driving down the freeway, or you might be like Shawnee's considering doing. Maybe you're using that opportune time with your busy selves as part-time content creators. Maybe you're using that opportunity, that few minutes. Y'all, you really can get a really great live stream accomplished in 15 minutes. And then y'all, if you think about it, 15 minutes is a perfect amount of time for a replay. So friends, a couple of weeks ago, I did live streams that were 2 or 3 hours long, and I had very few, according to my analytics, very few folks who stayed on that live stream for the whole 3 hours. I know one person did, and that was me. But friends, let me break it to you if you haven't figured it out already, but I'm sure you have, based on your watch time and your retention stats, your average view duration for your viewers who are watching your long format content and your live streams. Folks are not going to stay, and they're not going to rewatch that content for hours on end when you have those long, lengthy live streams. So you're going to need to do a couple of things. Here's another common mistake. On the replay, have the live stream as long as you want. It can start at 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Let it go for an hour or more, however long you want to have your live stream. But friends, you should really think about trimming that thing down, trimming down those long live streams into shorter long form videos, or just trim down, take out the slow parts from the live stream and get that down and manageable for someone to watch your content. Because can I be honest with you, as a part-time content creator, can I be honest with you? I've got to spend that time on my own channel. I don't have, if I'm with you live, I'm going to stick with you. Even if I'm working during the workday, Monday through Friday morning, if I'm working, I'm going to be on your live stream. And usually if you see one lone person in that live stream and you're done and you're like, I wonder who that is. It's probably Candy K. If I've rung in earlier and let you know, hey, I'm here. Okay. And if I say I'm listening, you know what that means. I'm listening and I'm working. It's during the workday, Monday through Friday. That's Candy K all day, working her full-time job. Y'all, I've got a kid in college. And I've got a mortgage to do every 30 days. Yes. And bills due, just like you, every 30 days. So that's all the time going to be my absolute priority. But I don't mind, because I do work at home. I don't mind at all to use my devices and listen in. It's how I learn so much about your channel and friends. But on a replay situation, yeah, I'm going to give you about 15, 20 minutes. On a replay, once your live goes into replay, I'm going to give you about 15 or 20 minutes. Yeah. So you want to think about that. Think about your audience. Unless you know for sure that your audience is just going to binge on your content. But y'all, check those watch hours. Check that AVD, that average view duration. You already know. And I'll tell you, friends, it gives better metrics. Let's look at those metrics one more time. It gives much better metrics for the watch time. As you can clearly see, it is the most important engagement metric. It means so much more than just getting a like. If you've been focusing on the likes and not focusing on putting out your best content so that folks will stay watching your content, then that is a shift. That's a mindset shift. In fact, it really needs to be a paradigm shift for you. Friends, we want to welcome in. Thank you all for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. We want to welcome these core crew members and crew members who have joined Kendi K's crew. Welcome in Nicole Ray, GLP1. She's on a weight loss journey. What I like about that channel name is, right, what the focus of her channel is going to be. It's her GLP1 weight loss journey. And y'all, we've got Jerry G. He is 2 days away from his birthday. Happy early birthday, Jerry G. And can't wait to see you for the Sunday edition of Shop Talk. We've got Monique Poe, who has been a member of Kendi K's crew with a K, and she's decided to level up. Thank you. I appreciate you leveling up your membership to Kendi K's core crew. And friends, that's where you want to come into membership, is at the core crew level, because it really does give you that elevated experience. If you've already not begun to notice that, the core crew experience is where you really want to be. And so if you are interested in membership on Kendi K's channel, click the join button so that you can get all the details. Thank you, Life with Wanda. Thank you for becoming a member on my channel. I appreciate you. And Ms. Poetic Tears, thank you. Welcome back, friend. Welcome back. Thank you all for being you. And I appreciate your intentionality in taking your subscriber setting and turning it into a member on my channel. Thank you all for being here. And friends, we just had a crew and members only prize pick. I do that every month, and sometimes I do a pop-up in the middle of the month. So it's always a great time to become a member of Kendi K's core crews. Click on the join button to get all the details. And these are our winners from earlier in the week. I think we did it on Sunday or Monday of this week. Mary's Life Journey, Gemini Diva 79, Grant's Faithful GLP1 Journey, New England Cajun Roots Reseller, and Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Friends, all of these winners have claimed their prizes except Grant's Faithful GLP1 Journey and Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. So if you do see these content creators in the YouTube streets, tell them they need to connect with Kendi K within the next 30 days so that they don't lose their fabulous prize. Y'all, I do so many prizes that I did have to add that caveat. You do not have to be present to win, but I do need you to claim your prize within 30 days or it will be pushed back out during the next month to someone else. So make sure that you claim your prize within 30 days by connecting with me. And friends, I invite you, if you're on a weight loss journey, then like I'm on a weight loss journey using a GLP-1, and then I invite you to join us on the panel, share your story. It is a really great community for you to grow your channel, particularly those who are taking a GLP-1, and you can be taking one of the shots, the preloaded shots or vials, or now even the pill. So tell us about your weight loss journey. And friends, we want to hear from someone who is not on a weight loss, not on a GLP-1, but who has had a lot of success. I think that would be a very good perspective to add to the panel as well. Why don't you point your QR code there and just get the details? You get a lot of background details. I explain a lot of things more that I don't have time to explain here during this edition of Shop Talk, and see if it's a good fit for you. And what we do is each week we move that hosting responsibility around the GLP-1 community, and whoever hosts gets all the watch hours. All the watch hours go to the host for the week. So it's a great way to grow your channel. And friends, as I said, I'm on a weight loss journey. And friends, I did not have, that was a mistake I made. That was a rookie mistake as a new and a small content creator, by not putting a thumbnail on my content. But you better believe here is that thumbnail now. High protein salmon croquettes. 30 grams of protein in those salmon croquettes. Salmon cakes, macros. But I didn't use mackerel. I used canned salmon. So there's salmon croquettes. salmon cakes, whatever you want to call them. They're still boosted with lots of protein in the salmon and in the egg that I used to make the salmon croquettes with. And friends, it's time. It is already, yes, y'all, it is time for our channel parade. Let's get us some music going. We need some marching music for this channel parade. Y'all, I'm sharing out some of my favorite creators and starting with Gemini Diva 79. Y'all, she's an avid reader. She has over 5,000 titles on her Kindle. Can you believe that? And her favorite is urban fiction. She's also on a weight loss journey taking Monjaro. Thank you all for being here for this edition of Shop Talk, the content creator makerspace. Don't forget to continue to drop your channel link so that we can stay connected with you. Hey. Hear what I say. Let me tell you about Kitty. Hey, hear what I say. Let me tell you about Kitty. Everybody, lend me an ear so I can tell y'all about this here lady called Candy K. All day she's locked in and she's gonna win. She likes to get in the kitchen and do her thing and go shopping, showing us the things she brings. Candy K is a walker and she's a talker. She talks about hot topics. She has a good spirit and nobody can stop it. So stop by this way and vibe with Candy K all day. That's what I say. Candy K all day. Candy K all day. Candy K all day. You wanna stay? Candy K all day. Candy K all day. Candy K all day. That's what I say. Candy K all day. I'm going to stop right there because I missed some questions. I'm seeing I had some questions in here. So we'll just pause right there. We'll take a pause for the calls. And I had a question from Jackie D. McKeever. So I don't see her question just as I'm scrolling through all of the comments. Thank you all for commenting. And go ahead and share a comment so I can put you up on the screen so that folks can still see your channel links. This is how we connect and collaborate and grow. And friends, but Jackie D. McKeever asks, what do I think of faceless channels? I think they're fine. There are so many faceless channels. Do you know that I started my YouTube channel as a faceless channel? And I was on YouTube from January, the last week of January 2024, all the way through October as a faceless channel, having never showed my face on YouTube. Yes. Yes. And so again, it's all about the power of the content. Are folks clicking your content? Are they watching your content with you out showing your face? And if they are, then you're successful as a faceless channel. I know so many. Serena in the Making comes to mind as a largely faceless channel. So many folks don't show their face at all. This is Kendi K all day, but y'all, once I show my face, even when I do, sometimes I do shop talk. If I'm having a low bandwidth, y'all, if I'm tired because I have worked my full-time job, and so I'm trying to do shop talk on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the week, and now some Fridays even, like today. Sometimes I'm just tired, right? And I want to put forth my best, Kendi K, and so sometimes it's easier for me to come to you like this, and because I have visuals that I can put up instead. But I do know for sure, for me and my channel, this is for me and my channel, when you all see my face, I can keep you engaged longer. So, but yeah, there are so many very fabulous and very successful faceless channels. And so if you are a faceless channel, I think it's great. I think it's great. YouTube does allow faceless channels. Yeah. And as long as you are keeping it in line with the YouTube community guidelines, and then once you reach monetization, the YPP, the YouTube Partner Program guidelines, faceless channels are allowed. And so that is my take. There's her question, y'all. What do you think of faceless channels? Hey, you know what I say? Let me tell you about Kendi. Everybody, let me in here so I can tell y'all about this here lady called Kendi K. All day she's locked in and she's gonna win. She likes to get in the kitchen and do her thing and go shopping, showing us the things she brings. Kendi K is a walker and she's a talker. She talks about hot topics. She has a good spirit and nobody can stop it. So stop by this way and vibe with Kendi K all day. That's what I said. Kendi K all day. Kendi K all day. Kendi K all day. You wanna say Kendi K all day. Kendi K all day. Kendi K all day. Thank you. La La Lala says she is on that horizontal. Yes, the party always resides on the horizontal because you can share out your channel link. Now, thank you for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. This is our content creator maker space. Shout out to those who were seeing themselves in the little mini channel parade that goes along with every episode, most episodes of Shop Talk. And friends, thank you to those who have become a member of Kendi K's core crew. I certainly appreciate you too. And y'all, I want you to have a great weekend. But y'all, let's take 1 minute. Let's take 1 minute. Let's be real intentional. You already have leveled up. So go ahead and drop in the comments and let us know what you are going to be doing on your channel. Are you going to be doing a long form video? Are you planning to go live today? Tell us what's coming up next on your channel. I know that's right, one crafty sister. I am so glad it is Friday. I tell you the truth. It has been a doozy of a week for me. And yes, I got that little spider. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. His or her heart. But I got that spider. TT. Y'all, let me put TT up there, y'all. Y'all check out TT Trucker because y'all, TT is in Jamaica. He is in Jamaica. Y'all check out TT because y'all, vacay TT is a whole vibe. That's all I'm gonna tell you about that. Okay. Lala says she's got some goals for her channel. And speaking of consistency, y'all don't forget to do the poll question. Speaking of consistency, Lala says she's going to be more consistent with her Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's, to me, that's a whole lot of consistency. Yes, yes. Y'all, this was the live stream that I attempted on Tuesday, but had such a poor internet connection that I said I'm moving it. We'll move that live stream to a Thursday. And y'all, Thursday, y'all, I was just exhausted. It was just a no-go. So what I did instead was put out a community post. Are you using a community post? Friends, if you're not using community posts, y'all know Candy K has a whole course on community posts. Friends, we did that like 3 months ago. Where you been, friend? So I'm going to link that series about community posts. Y'all, it is a great way for you to extend the engagement signals on your content by using community posts. The power of community posts. I cannot stress that enough because you're going to see me on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and now some Fridays, not every Friday. Everybody shake their head. Not everybody Friday, you're not going to see Candy K, but you are going to get to see me on some Fridays. And of course, the Sunday edition of Shop Talk. And we do that Monday hour or so of our GLP-1 Real Talk Live panel, but that goes around from host to host. Nicole Ray says she's going to go live for the very first time, probably on Sunday. Woo! Thank you for telling me that. I'll be looking for your community posts to let us know, especially since this is going to be your first time. Friends, that is a mistake I made today by not putting out a community post, letting folks know that Candy K was going to be live today at 3:15 Eastern Standard Time, 2:15 Central Time, 12:15 on the West Coast. I forgot to do that. So Nicole Ray GLP-1, y'all, we got to stop making those little mistakes because the more we give ourselves little checklists and things, that's what I'm going to do for the members of Candy K's crew and core crew. I'm going to give you a before you go live or before you upload checklist. Thank you, Nicole Ray GLP-1, and thank you for being in one of my members. I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all check out TT Trucker. While he is on his Jamaica vacation. Okay, hearing from Terry, caring for others and me. She says, my next video upload will be my 2026 power word. Reveal my 2026 power word. Okay. Okay, well, I got to get over there and see what you're talking about there. That's going to happen tomorrow from Caring for Others and Me. Everyone is connecting. So Candy K for sure will be spending some of her time doing my bug barrier inside and out. We've got so much rain, so it doesn't surprise me that a little spider got in here. Doesn't surprise me at all with all this rain coming in. Yeah, we got flash flood watches out. Now, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Jackie D. McKeever, thank you for the great question today. Every episode of Shop Talk is live creator Q&A. And y'all, let's end on this. Y'all, this episode is brought to you by Pound Cake Experts. Visit Pound Cake Experts on all social medias. PoundCakeExperts.com, featuring 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake made from scratch. Pound cake. Visit Pound Cake Experts on all social medias. Y'all, Pound Cake Experts is in best of Texas and best of Dallas. They're in a lot of competitions right now. So y'all check out Pound Cake Experts. And I'm going to do a special, hopefully I'll be able to get an interview in with the owner and proprietor of Pound Cake Experts. She goes by the name of Sandy. And so she can tell us all about the competitions that they're in, and they are Best Bakery and another something, Best of something. And so let's connect with, we'll connect with her, and hopefully we'll do a special coffee and conversations with pound cake experts. Since we're already halfway through June, look at there. TT Trucker is connecting with some other folks. And I like to see that, y'all. Let's connect, let's collaborate, and let's grow. Friends, thank y'all for being here for this edition of Shop Talk. This is our content creator makerspace. Thank you all for being here.
That's what I saw.